A sun-drenched meadow unfolds in a symphony of green and gold, its boundless expanse stretching beneath an immaculate blue sky. Rolling hills, adorned with a vibrant tapestry of wildflowers, ripple gently into the horizon. Butterflies dance gracefully from blossom to blossom, their wings catching the sunlight. The air is alive with the cheerful chirping of birds, a symphony of nature's melodies. Nature's orchestra swells, immersing the senses in a vibrant tableau of life and light. The little house radiates warmth under the sun as Mother Pig stands proudly before it. Her three piglets, Percy, Pippa, and Peter, gather close, their excitement palpable. Mother Pig's smile radiates love and anticipation, enveloping her little ones in a sense of security. The family stands together, ready to face the world with love and courage. A golden countryside basks under the sun, where Mother Pig stands lovingly before her three piglets. The piglets gaze up at Mother Pig, their eyes reflecting anticipation and a touch of uncertainty. Mother Pig imparts her wisdom. "My little ones, it's time for you to build your own homes." She urges them to embrace their independence, reminding them to be safe and work hard. In the radiant meadow, Mother Pig showers her piglets with affection, a portrait of familial bliss. Percy, a whirlwind of untamed joy, leaps with boundless energy, his exuberance infectious. Pippa, embodying grace, curtsies with meticulous care, her politeness a sweet contrast to the meadow's wildness. Peter, the thoughtful piglet, nods with an earnest expression, his diligence shining through. In a rush of playful energy, Percy starts gathering straw. With youthful exuberance, he begins constructing his house. The straw house takes shape, small and decidedly flimsy. The crude structure stands complete, a testament to Percy's haste. A burst of laughter escapes Percy, revealing his delight at his handiwork. Percy stands back, a wide grin spreading across his face, pleased with his speed. Laughter fills the house, hinting at playful chaos within. Percy's triumphant declaration rings out, "Done! Easiest house ever!" A room scattered with toys, a testament to swift, playful victory. Sunlight streams through the windows, illuminating the joyful aftermath. Under the bright sun, Pippa meticulously gathers sticks, a tiny architect at work. Stick by stick, a fragile house begins to take shape, a testament to Pippa's burgeoning skills. With each addition, the house becomes slightly sturdier, a haven built with care and precision. The stick house stands, a miniature fortress against the vast outdoors. Pippa steps back, her eyes sparkling with pride at her creation. The sun casts a golden glow on Pippa's face, illuminating her pure, unadulterated joy. Sunlight bathes the room in a soft, ethereal glow. Silence hangs heavy in the air, as if the room itself is holding its breath. A voice echoes, breaking the silence. "It's not perfect, but it's mine." The simple declaration fills the space with a sense of ownership and pride. The light catches Pippa's eyes, reflecting the joy in her voice. Under the bright sun, the brick house stands as a testament to labor and dreams. Peter carefully places each brick, his movements deliberate and steady. The structure rises slowly, brick upon brick, a testament to the power of perseverance. His brow glistens with sweat, a symbol of his determination. With each brick laid, the house grows stronger, embodying Peter's unwavering commitment. The solid house stands as a symbol of dreams built on hard work and dedication. Peter stands alone, a solitary figure in the vast expanse. The silence of the unknown surrounds him, amplifying his isolation. He pauses, gathering strength from within. A whisper breaks the stillness, Peter's voice echoing in the emptiness. Slow and steady wins the race. The words hang in the air, a mantra of perseverance. Peter's resolve hardens, a beacon of determination in the face of uncertainty. The forest looms, a silhouette against the fading light. Shadows deepen, the forest's edge shrouded in mystery. The air grows heavy, charged with an unspoken threat. An ominous melody drifts through the trees, stirring a primal fear. Every rustle and creak hints at unseen eyes, watching from the darkness. The forest waits, a silent predator poised to strike. Deep within the forest, a sinister figure emerges, casting a shadow over the sunlit path. His eyes gleam with cunning as he surveys the open meadow, a predator assessing his domain. A slow, deliberate lick of his lips betrays his hunger. a dark promise hanging in the air. The meadow awaits, unaware of the danger lurking just beyond the trees. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, painting shifting patterns of light and shadow. Deep within the woods, a big bad wolf lurks, cloaked in darkness. The big bad wolf rubs his paws together, anticipation building with each stroke. A glint of malice flashes in his eyes, a storm of hunger brewing within. The big bad wolf speaks, his voice dripping with wicked intent. "Little piggies, what a tasty treat." The shadows deepen around him as he anticipates the feast to come. Under the vast sky, the wolf approaches Percy's straw house, his shadow a stark omen against the warm afternoon. Unaware of the approaching danger, Percy reclines peacefully inside his humble home, humming a gentle tune. The wolf's presence looms ever closer, a stark contrast to the tranquility within. Inside, Percy continues to hum, lost in his peaceful reverie. As the shadow outside grows darker, a gust of wind sweeps across a desolate field, revealing a small, straw-built house. The big bad wolf looms, his shadow falling ominously over the fragile dwelling. With a forceful gesture, he raises a paw, ready to unleash his wicked plan. The chilling air thickens as the big bad wolf knocks on the door, his breath forming a visible cloud. His sinister voice echoes, slicing through the quiet. Little pig, let me in." In the stark expanse of the unknown, Percy stands alone, his body a canvas of fear. His eyes, wide with terror, dart frantically, seeking escape from unseen horrors. A desperate whisper escapes his lips. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The words hang in the air, a fragile shield against the encroaching darkness. He trembles, his voice cracking with each desperate plea, a lone figure against the shadows. His desperate mantra echoes in the void, a defiant cry against the unknown. A straw house stands, its fragility stark against the menacing presence looming outside. The big bad wolf appears, casting a dark shadow over the humble dwelling. His eyes blaze with predatory intent, promising destruction. The wolf's chilling declaration echoes, a threat to the peace within. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." The straw house braces itself, its fate hanging precariously on the wolf's next breath. The air thickens with anticipation as the wolf prepares to unleash his fury. The wolf stands before the straw house, inhaling deeply. With all his might, the wolf huffs, and then he puffs. The straw house trembles, its fate hanging in the balance. The straw house collapses into a scattered heap. In the open meadow, Percy's world turns to terror as a scream rips from his throat. Driven by sheer panic, Percy's small legs churn the earth as he bolts towards Pippa's stick house. Each stride is a desperate plea, the stick house a beacon of hope in his terrified eyes. The ground blurs beneath him as Percy propels himself forward, fueled by an unseen horror. His breath hitches, each gasp echoing his mounting fear as the stick house looms closer. With a final burst of speed, Percy hurls himself toward the fragile sanctuary of Pippa's stick house. In the dim confines of the unknown, Percy's eyes widen in sheer terror. Percy stumbles back, his body reeling from a horrifying revelation. A trembling finger points towards an unseen horror, his face etched with dread. His voice cracks, fear seizing his vocal cords as he gasps, "Wolf! The wolf is coming!" The chilling words echo, hinting at a presence that looms just beyond sight. Outside Pippa's stick house, a sense of foreboding fills the air. Percy bursts through the entrance, his face etched with terror. He finds Pippa inside, her eyes wide with fear. Together they huddle in the small space, seeking solace in each other's presence. Their bodies press close, they find a small measure of comfort against the unknown threat. In the dim light of the stick house, their fear is a palpable entity. Before a fragile stick house, the big bad wolf looms, a figure of formidable menace. His agitation is palpable, each heavy breath a prelude to destruction. He demands entrance with a chilling call. Little pigs, let me in." The stick house stands silent, awaiting its fate. In the dim light of an unknown location, Pippa and Percy stand shoulder to shoulder, their bodies racked with visible tremors. Their eyes dart wildly, betraying a deep-seated anxiety. A unified voice breaks the silence, a desperate plea. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." The echo of their defiant cry hangs in the air, a fragile shield against an unseen threat. Pippa's hand trembles as she reaches for Percy's, seeking solace in their shared terror. Percy's grip tightens, a silent promise of solidarity in the face of impending doom. In front of the fragile straw house, the big bad wolf's eyes burn with dark intent. The big bad wolf inhales deeply, preparing to unleash his destructive breath. The big bad wolf threatens, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." The big bad wolf's words echo, a chilling promise of impending destruction. The wolf's relentless huffs and puffs intensify, each breath a violent gust against the stick house. The stick house trembles violently, its fragile structure groaning under the assault. Cracks appear, widening with each gust as the house begins to buckle. With a final, deafening groan, the stick house collapses into a heap of splintered wood. In the vast meadow, Pippa and Percy's joyous squeals pierce the tranquil air, their laughter carrying far and wide. With boundless energy, Pippa and Percy sprint towards Peter's brick house. Unseen, a shadow of menace lurks, the wolf's predatory eyes glinting with hunger. The wolf closes in, a predator on the hunt, its presence casting a dark shadow over the playful meadow. The laughter of Pippa and Percy fades, replaced by the grim pursuit of the wolf. Pippa and Percy find themselves in an unknown place, their faces etched with panic. Their eyes dart around, seeking a glimmer of hope in the surrounding shadows. Desperation mounts as they realize the gravity of their situation. In unison, they cry out, their voices laced with fear. "Peter, help us!" Their plea echoes into the unknown, a desperate call for rescue. Peter bursts out of the brick house, his expression urgent. He grabs Pippa and Percy, pulling them toward the house. Peter quickly pulls Pippa and Percy through the doorway of the brick house. He slams the door shut, a look of grim determination on his face. The room is shrouded in shadow, a sanctuary of secrets and concealed intentions. Peter's silhouette dominates, a guardian in the gloom, his voice a gentle reassurance amidst the oppressive quiet. "Don't worry, you're safe now." Peter's words echo in the stillness, a promise of protection in the heart of uncertainty. The wolf arrives at the brick house, his chest heaving with each desperate breath, frustration etched deeply into his features. Each ragged breath echoes his mounting desperation as he confronts the unyielding brick structure. His eyes narrow, a storm of thwarted efforts brewing within. He pauses, gathering himself before his next desperate attempt. Before a humble straw house, the big bad wolf looms, his menacing presence casting a long shadow. Winded and sweating, the big bad wolf struggles to catch his breath, his brow glistening with exertion. Leaning heavily against the doorframe, the big bad wolf's exhaustion is palpable, his body seeking support from the simple structure. With a voice that carries both threat and desperation, the big bad wolf demands, little pigs, let me in." His words hang in the air, a chilling invitation to the unsuspecting inhabitants within the fragile dwelling. The scene opens on a stark, undefined space, where tension hangs heavy in the air. Peter stands firm, a solitary figure of defiance against unseen forces. His eyes blaze with determination, a beacon of unwavering resolve. He declares, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." His voice echoes in the stillness, a challenge thrown into the void. The standoff continues, unbroken, as Peter remains steadfast. In the quiet of a straw house, a menacing figure looms. The big bad wolf inhales deeply, his massive chest expanding with dark intent. He threatens, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." The fragile straw house trembles. The wolf stands ready to unleash his fury. The wolf stands before the brick house, gathering his breath for one mighty blow. He huffs, he puffs. The wolf's face grows red with exertion as he throws his all into the effort. Yet, the brick house remains unmoved, a testament to sturdy resilience. Defeated, the wolf pauses, his breath clouding in the air. Against the backdrop of a crisp day, the wolf stands before the brick house, a figure of determination. He inhales deeply, preparing to unleash his powerful breath. The wolf huffs, his breath momentarily visible as mist in the cold air. Again, the wolf puffs with all his might, yet the brick house remains steadfast. Undeterred, he tries again and again, his efforts intensifying, but the brick house stands firm, untouched by his relentless assault. In the cavernous space, a single beam illuminates the big bad wolf, casting long, ominous shadows that dance with the dust. The big bad wolf's unease is palpable as he stands alone. The weight of his predicament bears down on him, the air thick with dread. His inner turmoil intensifies, the silence amplifying his solitude. The big bad wolf's whisper echoes in the emptiness. "This is impossible." The words hang in the air, unanswered, as despair settles over him. The wolf claws his way onto the roof, a predator breaching the final barrier. He rises, the brick house, a stage for his desperate act. From his high perch, the wolf surveys the landscape, his gaze sharp and calculating. Each shadow and crevice becomes a potential path. His eyes dart around, searching for a weakness in the fortress of bricks. A desperate plan forms behind his predatory stare. In the heart of an unknown location, shadows dance and a palpable sense of menace fills the air. The big bad wolf lurks, the very air around him crackling with unspoken threats. The big bad wolf's presence looms large, a silent promise of impending doom. The big bad wolf's voice cuts through the silence. "I'll get you one way or another." The big bad wolf's vow echoes, a chilling promise hanging heavy in the air. Peter's eyes dart upward, spotting the wolf ominously perched on the roof. Reacting instantly, Peter kneels before the fireplace, arranging kindling with swift, decisive movements. Flames erupt, casting dancing shadows across Peter's face as the fire roars to life. Peter lifts a large pot, the weight evident as he carefully positions it directly beneath the chimney. Steam rises from the pot, creating an eerie mist around the chimney. Peter stands alone, a sly grin hinting at mischief as he looks off into the distance. A moment of wicked anticipation hangs in the air. Peter whispers, "He won't expect this." The grin widens, promising cunning. High above, the wolf appears as a dark silhouette against the stark brightness of the sky. He prepares to descend into the chimney, a glint of anticipation in his eyes. The wolf peers down the chimney, his eyes gleaming with wicked intent. He begins his descent, a shadow slipping into the heart of the home. The wolf is now completely inside the chimney, swallowed by darkness. From the heart of darkness, a figure begins to materialize, hinting at the sinister presence about to unfold. The big bad wolf steps forward, revealing his menacing smirk and razor-sharp teeth. With a chilling greeting, the big bad wolf shatters the silence. Surprise! The big bad wolf stands still, his eyes gleaming with sinister intent as the echo of his greeting hangs in the air. Inside the brick house, an ominous shadow descends as the wolf plummets down the chimney. The wolf descends further into the dark confines of the chimney, closer to the fiery depths below. A resounding splash echoes through the brick house as the wolf meets his boiling fate. The pot bubbles violently, obscuring the wolf in a cloud of scalding steam. The chimney looms above, now silent and empty, a stark reminder of the wolf's calamitous fall. Steam continues to rise from the pot, the only evidence of the wolf's disastrous descent. An unsettling quiet blankets the unknown location, heavy with unspoken dread. The stillness shatters with a piercing cry of agony. The big bad wolf's raw, guttural yow echoes through the space, a testament to unseen torment. The sound reverberates, revealing the depth of his suffering. The air crackles with the aftermath of the big bad wolf's cry. Silence returns, heavier now, pregnant with unanswered questions and lingering pain. The wolf explodes from the pot, a plume of smoke marking his ignominious exit. Singed and defeated, he emits a series of desperate yelps, the sound echoing his pain. He scrambles away, a pathetic figure fleeing the scene of his culinary demise. The forest swallows him whole, his escape complete, but his pride forever wounded. Silence descends, broken only by the rustling leaves, as the forest reclaims its own. Panic grips the woods as the big bad wolf flees, his breath ragged and his spirit broken. His massive frame lurches through the dense undergrowth, a shadow of his former menace. Each desperate stride sends leaves scattering, a testament to his hasty retreat. He glances back, his eyes burning with a mix of fear and fury. A frustrated growl escapes his lips as he vows, "I'll get you next time." The woods echo with his empty threat, a chilling reminder of his relentless nature. Inside the brick house, a moment of shared relief binds Peter, Pippa, and Percy together. Their faces shine with gratitude, reflecting the bond of family and shared experience. The warm light of the day casts a hopeful glow on their embrace. In the heart of the brick house, Solace and unity intertwine. The brick house becomes a sanctuary, sheltering their shared joy and thankfulness. In the stark setting, Pippa's expression is filled with heartfelt gratitude, her voice soft yet sincere. Pippa expresses her thanks. "Thank you, Peter." Her eyes sparkle with unshed tears. Pippa's thanks resonate with genuine emotion. Pippa's gratitude illuminates her face, highlighting the depth of her appreciation. In a moment of quiet sincerity, Pippa's words carry the weight of her heartfelt thanks. The intensity in Pippa's eyes underscores the sincerity of her appreciation towards Peter. The house offers sanctuary, its warmth a stark contrast to the tempest outside. Percy's eyes scan the comforting space. Gratitude fills Percy's gaze as he takes in the scene. Percy speaks, his voice filled with relief. "Your house saved us." His words echo softly. The storm rages on, but inside, peace prevails. The brick house glows warmly under the setting sun, promising safety and comfort. Peter, Pippa, and Percy stand together, their faces radiant with joy. "Choose the path that lasts," the narrator advises. "With courage and hard work, you can stand strong against anything." The Three Little Pigs, a timeless moral tale. Subscribe for more magical adventures every week.